Alright everyone, I should be live now. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Give me a second, make sure, checking on my phone. Yep, it's actually working now. Alright, so let's see here. Live video options. Is there a way that I can... What's up, Chris? Is there a way that I can do this? No, there's not. Alright. Cool. So thanks everybody for joining in. The views are starting to pick up now. So obviously different setting, not in my office. I'm actually at home in my backyard. What I wanted to do is not going to work. I am having extreme technical difficulties getting it to work, and so we're just gonna try to kind of wing it for today. So as part of our initiative to make life a little less boring during the quarantine, during the isolation that you may have. Really? Boo. Wow. It's always nice to have the support of your boss whenever you're doing something. I mean, just thanks, bro. So in this time where we're all just kind of like self-isolating and self-quarantining, social distancing, whatever you want to call it, NSU Sciences is of course trying to break the monotony and give you activities, give you ideas, give you different things that you can actually do. And one of the things that we did, one of our videos, the first video that we did was actually an astronomy video where we showed what was going on in the night sky for that particular night. I think it was this past Wednesday or whatever. Now, of course, naturally it's cloudy right now, so it's going to stay cloudy for the next few days, so we'll just have to deal with that. But people were asking and have often asked, you know, what is it that I'm using to kind of show this and how can they get it and whatever. And what I wanted to do tonight, or this afternoon rather, was to kind of showcase one of the apps that I use, or the main app that I use, and show you a little bit about it. So this is where the technical difficulties arose. My streamcasting software, or my streaming app, was not functioning like it should have, so I can't actually share my screen here, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to show you on my phone, which is kind of cheating, but it is what it is. So what I use is an app called Sky Safari. Now, let me pull up the information about it. If I can. Well, anyway, this is what it looks like right here. So if you get it, it is in the App Store. It's a great app. I highly recommend it. I can't say highly enough. So Sky Safari, if we look it up, they have different versions of it. So I know it's kind of flipped here, but the Sky Safari, just the regular version, is $2.99 in the App Store. And of course, I'm not getting any monetary compensation off of this. They're not paying me to do this. They don't even know I'm doing this. But you better believe I'm gonna tag them in this whenever the video is finished. So for $3 you get basic functionality. You can go up to $20, $40. I mean, it gets ridiculously expensive if you want to, but for most users this is going to be perfectly fine. Yes, thank you. So it is basically a planetarium software that you can use as you will. This is our sky right now, and if I click on Venus, one of the beautiful things about this is with this selection, there we go, I can center the object, or if you want to, you can orbit the object. And so we can actually zoom out and then zoom in to actually orbiting Venus itself, and there it is. Now you have the option to turn the clouds off, because this is really not that thrilling, right? It's just yellow. And so in the settings you can actually turn off the atmospheres of the planets in the solar system. So I will do that, and you have it in your settings. I will do that. And I really wish I could have done all this for you on the iPad itself, but like I said, having technical difficulties. So anyway, here's the surface of Venus, and you can actually turn off the shadowed part. So this is the night side, and this is the day side of Venus. This is right now. You can turn off that shadowed part if you want, so you can get a full picture of it. You can turn on planet labels, so you can have all the names and everything of all the surface features. But it's just a really, really neat tool that you can use as we zoom back in on good old Earth, terra firma. Now, if you notice, as I angle my phone, it actually changes the view, so it is compass based, although it was just pitching to fit that my compass was not working. You can turn on the constellations. Anyway, it's a great tool if you want to get out at night. Sorry, I just kicked the table. If you want to get out at night, again, it's cloudy tonight, so it wouldn't work. But if you want to get out tonight and have something that you can literally point at the sky and just go, hey, look, that's what this is. Hey, look, that's what this is. I highly recommend it. They do have some free versions, some free apps very similar to this. In my opinion, I'll say it, professional opinion, nothing comes close to Sky Safari. You can buy expansions for it. In fact, I'll be buying a couple of them myself in the next few days, just because I use it so much in my astronomy class. You can, with the app, view other planets. Like you can land on the moon and look at what things look like on the moon. You can land on Mars and look at what the sky would look like in Mars. So anyway, it's a great app for family sky viewing time. And let me tell you something. It's incredible to be able to go out and with your family and just point at the sky and go, look, that's what this is, and just, I mean, it's just really neat. One feature that's important, no matter if you get the free apps or if you get the paid for apps, one feature that I do highly recommend, and some have this and some don't, so you got to be careful, is if you look right here, there's a button with the moon, and it says night, and if you tap it, it turns the screen red. Red light doesn't dilate doesn't cause your eyes to constrict, your pupils to constrict. And so when you're out viewing in the night sky, you're wanting your pupils to be as big as possible to let in as much light as possible so that you can see very clearly. Red light is not going to cause your eyes to contract, okay? They're going to allow your pupils to stay dilated, so you can actually look at the phone screen and then look back up at the sky and see. I swear, these two, if you're following in the chat, my boss and my wife, good Lord, it'll allow you to stay watching in the night sky without losing the ability to actually see what's going on. So the night setting is a great feature. Another thing that I like about this particular app or this particular grouping of apps is the Sky Safari, the Sky and Telescope. They bring you to their website so you can look at the sky week and see what's going on. If it pulls up, okay, see what's going on in the during the week. Another important thing that or a neat feature, not really important, is this, the tonight thing. It tells you what's up, when, and if you tap on it, it'll give you some information. So anyway, I really wanted to show you this from the iPad instead of holding the phone up, and I also really wanted to kind of do a little talk about some of the things. So here's my goal, here's my plan. If I can get my streaming set up ready to go, and if I can't do it through Facebook, then I'll do it through YouTube or Twitch or something, but I'll be sure to link it in to the Facebook page so that all of our followers, thank you so much, we love our followers, you can find it very easily, because what I want to do as part of this effort to continuously provide something sciencey, something kind of educational, is I want to do these little astronomy talks where we focus on maybe Mercury and Venus for one talk and just kind of talk about it, and here's some features, look at what's in the night sky, here's this particular star, grouping of stars, this is what this means, things like that. I want to try to bring that in. I've had a lot of great feedback. I'm turning chat off next time. I'm just putting that on. There's got to be a way to turn chat off. I don't know. I've been getting good feedback on the astronomy talk, And thank you. Somebody saying something other than worrying about the cost of the expansion packs. You know what? Thank you. I appreciate it. So another thing that we're going to do is stuff like this, where I'm just going to sit and Chris has volunteered, and so has Dr. Danny Rivera, to kind of sit, and we're going to review. Chris wants to review board games. I don't know. So we're going to review board games. And we're just going to have a fun time and cut up. Hopefully it will be actually entertaining. This is kind of our trial run, dry run, seeing how it's all going to work out. But please, by all means, take a look at Sky Safari apps. They are well worth it, in all seriousness, for what we're wanting to do. If you're wanting to get out and do something at night, I highly recommend it. Using Sky Safari, get you a pair of binoculars and some of the stuff you can see in the binoculars. Okay. Also, stay tuned for our page. We will be going live here and there. We will be cutting up. We will be laughing. We will be reviewing board games because my boss said we had to. It's true. And I will be doing some astronomy stuff where I'm like, hopefully can get the app to work, and we'll just talk about different things. So here's what I want from you. All right, for the ones that are still watching, that have hung in there, thank you for hanging in there. For those that are new, thank you for being new, and just whatever. Spread the word, because this is really to benefit everybody, right? We're trying to provide something. We've got libraries doing readings. We've got all kinds of people doing out there. We're trying to do something for the science and just the fun niche. Oh, great. Francine J. Lemoyne is watching. Just what I needed. So, I'm sorry. So, I'm having fun. I'm having a blast doing this. I know I'm rambling, but I am having a lot of fun doing this. Get the app. And then stay tuned to what we're going to be doing on this channel, on this page, on this whatever it is. All right. Let everybody know that we are doing this, please. Let everybody know that there'll be things coming up that are going to be more than just the little science experiments. I hope you've been enjoying that. Also, in addition to letting everybody know, we would love your feedback on what we've done so far and what you would like to see from us, right? So this is, like I said, a service we're providing. It's free. We're just putting this out there in hopes that it can help some people break the monotony. I've said it a million times, but that's what we're trying to do. So please, by all means, let me know, let the page know, whatever. What do you actually want to see? What do you want us to do? Are there any suggestions, anything you haven't seen before you'd like to see again, or whatever? But, I mean, that's pretty much it. I was really hoping to do my app today, but it didn't work out. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for your phenomenal support through this time and through these efforts. And blow something up. Okay, we can do that. And I'll see you next time. Now the stream, I'm killing the live feed, but you can go back and watch it if you for some reason want to. I don't know why you'd want to. Bye everybody. Mentos rockets? Really? Okay, we can do that.